Chapter 4. The Nervous System. Brief summary. In this lesson, you will be able to learn about the reflex actions and the sense organs. Table of Contents.
Mom, I'm feeling hungry. Can you give me some food?
What do you want, honey?
Mom, I would like to have some hot soup, but can you please bring it to the computer?
Okay.
At computer room.
I have kept them near you, honey.
Thanks a lot, Mom.
Don't touch it when it is hot.
Don't worry, Mom. It's not that much hot. Oh no, my finger hurts. It's burning. I didn't think it would be so hot. I shouldn't have touched that.
Did I not warn you about it? Okay, now come with me.
Mom bandages her finger.
Okay, and now, it is done.
Thanks for helping me with my own, Mom. I shouldn't have did it without thinking about it. You have already warned me. I'm so sorry about it. I will not repeat this again.
It's okay, dear. But did you notice that when your hand comes in contact with a hot object, the hand pulls away instantly and automatically even before it realizes the danger?
Yes, Mom, you're right. Sometimes I have also noticed this, and I would wonder how our hand pulls away instantly and automatically when before the brain realizes the danger. It looks like a magic, right? But I clearly understood the science behind it after our teacher taught about this. She said that when a receptor is stimulated, it sends a signal to a central nervous system where the brain coordinates the response. But sometimes a very quick response is needed, one that does not involve the brain. This is a reflex action. What happened to me was also a reflex action because my hand pulls away instantly and automatically even before the brain realizes the danger. So because of that, I was hurt a little bit only.
You are good at this, dear. Can you explain more?
Of course, Mom. I like the topic very much and I'm ready to explain it to you. But before that, let's go to my imaginary world.
At imaginary world.
Welcome to my imaginary world. Okay, now let's start with the sense organs. There are 5 sense organs in our body. They are sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch. These organs are connected with these senses that take information that is sent to the brain so that the body can act on it. Okay, now let's start with the eyes. The eye is the organ of the sense of sight. We see all the things using our eyes. Eyes are set in the socket in the skull. Eyelids, eyelashes, eyebrows protect them from dust, strong light, and injuries, like the raincoat we wear to protect us from the rainwater. These all things protects our eyes from many injurious things. The eye is covered over by a transparent covering called cornea. The pupil is the circular opening in the colored part of the eye, which is the iris. It is like a door attached to a home. At the back of the eye is the retina. Cells in the retina are sensitive to light and color. The optic nerve connects the eyes to the brain. Messages from retina pass to brain through the optic nerve. And that's how all the things happens inside our brain.
Jack, brother, appears.
Hey, Jack, what are you doing here?
Hey Jack, what are you doing here? This is my imaginary world. How did you come here?
You guys left me at home. I was alone, so I came here. But I came here for another reason. Yesterday, when Mom helped me to take the insect that went inside my ear, she promised to explain the structure of ear. But she didn't do so.
Why not, Mom? Why didn't you clear his doubt?
I am sorry, Jack. I was busy with work, so I forgot it.
No problem, Mom. I know it very well, so I'll explain him. The ear is the organ concerned with hearing. The ear has three parts: the outer ear, the middle ear, and the inner ear. The outermost part of the ear is made of cartilage. Do you know what is cartilage? It is a soft type of bone. It is present in our ears too. If you touch it, it will bend easily. This cartilage is connected to the outer tube called the auditory canal. This leads to the eardrum. The outer ear helps to gather sound and funnel it into the inner ear. The eardrums vibrates when hit by sound and transmit the vibration to the inner ear. This is how the message is carried to the brain through a special nerve, and we are able to interpret it. Okay, now I think it's a bit boring for you guys because we are standing in the same place. So let's move on to the next place.
Next place.
Now we are at a cafe. Can you smell something?
I can smell coffee.
I can smell cookies.
You two are right. But do you know how you can sense this? You can sense this with your nose. The nose is the sense organ of smell through which we are able to smell. In the upper part of our nose, there are nerve endings. These nerves are called olfactory nerves. They carry messages to the brain which interprets the smell and tell us what the object is. That's how you came to know that this place has coffee and cookies. So, the sense of smell and taste are linked together.
Excellent, dear.
Okay, now let's go to our next destination.
Next destination.
Sorry, Mom and Dad, you are not allowed to this place. Here, I will be the one and only who explains it. So, listen carefully. Now I'm going to say about tongue. The tongue helps us to taste. It is covered with moist pink tissue called mucosa. That's why our tongue is pink in color. And you might see some small, tiny thread-like structures in our tongue, right? These are tiny bumps called papillae. Thousands of taste buds cover the surfaces of papillae. Taste buds are collections of nerve-like cells that connect to the nerves going to the brain. The brain interprets the taste of the food, and that's how we can determine what kind of food we eat. There are 4 types of taste buds: sour, sweet, bitter, and salty. The tongue is vital in tasting and chewing food and in speech too. The tongue plays an important role in our body. Now I'm going to talk about the largest sense organ of the body. What's it? It is the skin. The skin protects us from microbes and the elements. It consists of millions of nerve endings that help us to detect and feel pain, pressure, heat, and cold. The nerve carry messages to the brain. The brain interprets that information and asks us to act accordingly.
Back to home.
Wow, sis, your explanations were excellent. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, he's right. You are great.
Recollection. Reflex action. Reflex action is a sudden and involuntary response to stimuli. Reflex actions are rapid and happen without us thinking. For example, when your hand comes in contact with a hot object, the hand pulls away instantly and automatically, even before the brain realizes the danger. This automatic response of the body to an action is called a reflex action. It is controlled by the spinal cord. Sense organs. There are 5 sense organs: eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin. Eyes. The eye is the organ of the sense of sight. Eyes are set in socket in the skull. Eyelids, eyelashes, and eyebrows protect them from dust, strong light, and injuries. Cornea. The eye is covered over by a transparent covering called cornea. Pupil. The pupil is the circular opening in the colored part of the eye, which is the iris. Iris. The iris opens and contracts to let in more or less light. The iris controls the light which comes into the eyes. Retina. At the back of the eye is the retina. Cells in the retina are sensitive to light and color. The optic nerve connects the eye to the brain. Messages from the retina pass to the brain through the optic nerve. Ear. The ear is organ concerned with hearing. The ear has three parts: the outer ear, the middle ear, and the inner ear. Outermost part. The outermost part of the ear is made of cartilage. Cartilage is a type of a soft bone. The outer ear helps to gather sound and funnel it into the internal ear. Auditory canal. The outermost part are connected to the outer tube called the auditory canal. Eardrum. The eardrum vibrates when hit by sound and transmits the vibration to the internal ear. Nose. The nose is the sense organ of smell through which we are able to smell. Olfactory. In the upper part of our nose, there are nerve endings. These nerves are called olfactory nerve. They carry messages to the brain which interprets the smell and tell us what the object is. Tongue. The tongue helps us to taste. Mucosa. The tongue is covered with moist pink tissue called mucosa. Papillae. A tiny bump called papillae is present all over our tongue. The tongue is vital in tasting and chewing food and especially in speech. Taste buds. Thousands of taste buds cover the surfaces of papillae. There are four types of taste buds: sour, bitter, sweet, and salty. Skin. The skin is the largest sense organ of the body. The skin protects us from microbes and elements. It consists of millions of nerve endings that help us to detect and feel pain, pressure, heat, and cold. The nerves carry message to the brain. The brain interprets that information and asks us to act accordingly. D words. Reflex action. REFLEX. Reflex. ACTION. Action. Reflex action. REFLEX. Reflex. ACTION. Action. Reflex action. REFLEX. Reflex. ACTION. Action. Reflex action. Sense organs. SENSE. Sense. ORGANS. Organs. SENSE. Sense. ORGANS. Organs. SENSE. Sense. ORGANS. Sense organs. Cornea. 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 Pupil. 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 Iris. 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 Retina. 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 Optic nerve. Opticnerve. Optic nerve. Opticnerve. Optic nerve. Auditory canal. Auditory. Auditory. Canal. Canal. Auditory. Auditory. Canal. Eardrum. Ear. Drum. Eardrum. Drum. Eardrum. Olfactory nerves. Olfactory. Nerves. Olfactory nerves. Olfactory. Nerves. Olfactory nerves. Mucosa. 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 Papillae. 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 Taste buds. Taste buds. Taste buds. Taste buds. Activity. Step 1. Paste sense organs picture in a chart. Step 2. Label the parts of each sense organs. Stay home, stay safe. Happy learning.